So for this tutorial, you'll need a couple of things. The guide is in the link in my bio. I'm going to set that up right now so you could see it. I have the full guide ready to go, and you could just download it and follow along. Or watch this, and then let me know if you have questions, I guess. Hold on. Oh, I'm really nervous. Okay, so for this tutorial, we're going to be using the 30-day content. If you're here, let me know if you can hear me. And then also let me know if you got the tutorial or the guide. It's right in the link in my bio. So if you tap on this little box right under my face, it'll take you right to the tutorial. So you don't have to leave the chat, I guess. Hi. Can you let me know if you can hear me okay? I think most people can. Okay, I think I'm going to get started. If you are downloading the guide, it's in the link in my bio. You can click on the little box right under my picture, and that'll take you right to the link. But I'm using Claude here, and I'm using this app. Soshie is the first link, but it looks like this. I think it'll just take you to my dashboard, my existing dashboard. Let me log out so you can see what it looks like really quick. We're going to this Greenwood apps, but again, you can get to it right by clicking on Soshie. If you're new to following me along, will you let me know if you're here for the 30 days in 30 minutes? Because I want to make sure you're in the right spot. Okay, most of the time, people that follow these tutorials are business owners. I would love to talk to more social media managers. So if you're a social media manager and you'd like to partner up on this, let me know because this is a cool tool. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is make sure that you have an account set up here. It's free to start. We have a la carte pricing. So if I scroll down to the bottom, some of our competitors are like Hootsuite or Buffer. I'm super anti-bundling. So you just pay for what you need. So if you just want to post to a TikTok account or you just want to post to TikTok and Instagram, you're looking at $9 a month. There's a 14-day free trial though when you sign up. So make sure you're using the 14-day free trial. And once you have this account set up, I'm just going to log into mine. What we'll end up doing is connecting this app over to Claude so that we could use it like simultaneously. Okay, here I am. This is what it looks like once you're inside. If you go to organizations, you can add more organizations. So this is why it's perfect for social media managers, like I was saying. But once you have this set up, don't connect any accounts yet. Let's connect it over to Claude. You'll need the paid version of Claude to do this, but just the basic, the $20 a month one will work. Let me double check to make sure mine's already set up here. Settings. I'm going to unhook it up so that we could do it one step at a time. Remove and disconnect. And this is all in the guides. If you're watching this from your car and I don't know what she's talking about or I don't see it, don't stress out because you could just download the guide and then follow along. Okay. So one of the reasons we're connecting Soshie to Claude is because we want to avoid jumping from one app to the other. In reality, we're going to jump from between 3 apps today, but I'm trying to reduce the amount of apps that you're jumping between. Connecting your social media scheduler to Claude is going to make the process of making content so much easier, so much faster. So the first thing we're going to do is, again, make your account on Social. It's still called Social by Greenwood Apps, but we're calling it Soshie. We're changing the name. So make your Soshie account. You can get to that link again from the link in my bio. It's this first one. You can download the guide here. The guide's totally free. Okay, so we're going to open the sidebar, go down to our profile, and then open up settings. Once you're inside of settings, go to connector. And again, this is only going to show up if you have the paid version of Claude. If you have the free version, it's not going to work. You need a paid version of Claude so that you can add a custom connector. We're going to say add custom connector, and I'm going to call it Soshie. Hi. I'm going to wave. This is so much easier on my desktop. I used to have to rig up my cell phone to look at my screen, and then sometimes you'd be able to see it and sometimes you wouldn't. Okay, I'm putting the link to connect the MCP in the chat, but you can also get it from the guide. So what this is saying is that we're connecting so similar like when you connect your Google Drive, or if you are connecting your email or whatever to Claude or ChatGPT, we're doing the same thing here, except we're doing it with a social media planning tool. If you're just joining us, the guide is in the link in my bio. Okay, so added the name custom connector. I called it Soshie. This is my name that I have for the app, but if you wanted to call it something else like social media manager, whatever you want. And then this URL, I put it in the chat. It's also in the guide. So don't stress out if you're in the car right now picking up the kids and you need to get this URL. Okay, I'm going to click add. And because I've already connected this like 10 million times, it's actually not going to send me over to the login page. Yours will say connect right here. Connect will open up the login to Soshie, and then you'll be able to use it from there. Once you have signed into your Soshie account and they're connected, you can come in here and configure and tell it like which permissions you always allow, and which permissions you are rejecting. All of these permissions are letting you operate the social media scheduler on demand from Claude. I would just leave those all. And then we're going to start a new chat. To verify that the connection is happening there, I'm going to ask it to tell me what social media accounts I have connected in my scheduler. So I'm going to say, can you confirm my connection to Soshie? Tell me what organizations I have and what social media accounts are listed. Because we built this tool, I do a lot of social media management of my own applications, things that we're testing, and then I have a couple of clients. So you'll be able to see I have a big list of organizations. This is what I'm talking about, that it's going to pop up and ask you, can I do this? So it's asking, can Soshie go check this out and then bring this information back to you? I want to make sure that everybody using this tool is knowing that, okay, this is a safe tool. I'm going to give it permission. A lot of the times that I've worked with clients, the big stressor is like, I'm worried about AI posting on my behalf without me noticing, or posting on my behalf things that I haven't approved. When we built Soshie, we built every single approval in like that. There's a checkpoint at every time. And because you're using Claude, you could also tell it like, don't post anything until you've done XYZ. Okay, so it's telling me I have 6 total organizations. These are my accounts connected. I go over to my account, you could see those are the 6 organizations, and each organization has a series of accounts connected. So these are all the accounts that I'm managing for my personal brand. And then if I want to switch, like this is my mom's dress shop. Now that we are here, I want to show you the next step, because I want to make the content for that TikTok I just started. So if you just saw my video, let's go to TikTok. I'm talking about a profile I just started. Every once in a while, I'll start these new accounts just because we're doing a lot of testing, like new feature testing, obviously. And so making a new account, posting to it, making content for it is like kind of on rotation for me. So this is a new account that I created January 2nd. It's funny because everybody says like, put your face on it. Like the videos with my face, absolutely trash. But all of these like faceless videos that I made with Canva, killing it. These are carousel swipe. You could see it's a one image and then the carousel. So I'm going to make a big batch for this guy. I'm going to head over to Claude again. And then I'm going to tell it, let's make some content for my Soshie hooks account. Can you check the relevant chats for context on the kind of content we've been posting? I love doing these like right now because I only have like 25 minutes before I have to leave to go get the kids. So it's proving my point that we're always in a rush to get this done. Oh, hi. Oh, this is so nice. Doing the live from my desktop. Okay. Will you put a thumbs up if you can hear me? A thumbs up if you're liking this content. If you didn't know this little hack, you can ask Claude to go to all your old relevant chats to get the get the context of the conversations you've been having. Oh, okay. Thanks, Kathy. Oh, that's much better. Sometimes it feels like I'm chatting to the void a little bit, and I used to give these big presentations and I would like be yapping, and then in the middle of the presentation just kind of like black out for a second, like, oh my God, I'm talking to a lot of people. So I appreciate you engaging in there, so it keeps me refreshed. Okay, so one quick hack: tell Claude, hey, bring up all this stuff that we've been talking about. So I found the context. Here it is. This is great. What do you want to create? More niche hook carousels? I'm going to say yes. So I'm going to tell it, when you're making content, like looking at the thumbnail or like the first page, we're going to make carousels today. Tomorrow I can make something different, but today I'll make carousels for you guys. We're looking at what is the thumbnail, like what are people going to see first, and then the content behind it. So I'm going to ask it, okay, give me the text on screen for the thumbnail and then the list of hooks. And then we also needed to create a caption, but we'll ask for it second. Give me 30 text on screen hooks and then 10 hooks for the next slide. Here is an example of what we made last time. What's cool about our app too is that we are, when you send an image or a carousel, TikTok will select, oh my God, I can't think and talk at the same time. TikTok will select go to this TikTok account, my Soshie Hooks. It's mine. It's just faceless content, one of our test accounts. But when we upload images, TikTok will choose the song for you based on the image thumbnail. My God, I need another coffee. Okay. So we upload the content, TikTok picks the music, which kind of is like a win-win because it's already picking music that it thinks is going to be a hit for it. So, okay. I'll create 30 niche topics with 10 hooks each, same format as couples content, example you showed, mom content. But if you were just starting out and you were trying to make content kind of in a big bulk batch like this, you want to give it a URL, you want to give it the copy for your landing page, your email sequence, all of that stuff. Okay. So up and explain. This account, this faceless TikTok account, is meant to send traffic to one of our other tools, a hooks generator. I'll put that link in my bio in a little bit, but it's a hooks generator. So all I want is content that is easy to save. I just want people to see the first page, look at the hooks and be like, cool. In the caption, it's driving traffic to my sales page, which is just the hooks generator. So here I am keeping it super simple, right? Because I just need the cover and then I need the hooks right after. Let me give it the text on screen, or an example of the text on screen. I actually have a giant spreadsheet of these already made, but I just wanted to show you a little bit of my process. Okay. These are the text on screen examples. Can you make a batch of these? Can I see it in a table with tabs in a table? Okay, so row 1, let's give it an example. Row 1 has text on screen, or in column 1, and caption or sample hooks in column 2. Okay, let's see what it does. Okay, if you're a social media manager, will you give me a thumbs up or let me know, or go give me a follow just so that I can connect with you? I want more social media managers to see this tool. You're kind of our ideal customer. So I want to make sure that we're creating content that you want. Okay. Or not creating content, we're creating a tool that you want, or a tool that you're willing to use. Okay, so here we go. Viral hooks for single life to use this week. Viral hooks for, oh, do you know what? I do remember. Let me pull up the sheet. I already have it. It'll update for me. Oh, I saw some hearts. If you're a social media manager, I want to give you like 30 days of free access to our app. Like, I just need more information from social media managers to say, yes, exactly how we want this tool or how I wish this tool worked. If you're a social media manager, send me a DM. I'll send you the link to the 30-day free trial, and then we can set up a onboarding. Sorry, I'm looking for Soshie hooks. I already have a table, so I just want to. Soshie is our app. I built an app with my husband. It's this. Go to the link in my bio. It's the first link here is Soshie. Soshie is like a Hootsuite alternative or a Buffer alternative. It's a social media management tool. So you can schedule ahead of time all of your content, and you can manage multiple accounts, multiple social media accounts for multiple brands or multiple people. If you're just like a solopreneur, like obviously that's what we were when we first started. We were just solopreneurs. And so, man, it just felt icky to pay $100. Like, I just want to post on TikTok on autopilot. So, yes, it's a new Greenwood app. Yeah, that's me. We're Greenwood apps. Like the automation you were doing before. Okay, if you remember, the automation I did before was like 10 million steps. We spent the last year condensing it into a real live app. So there's no learning involved. Like, it's just plug and play. And the guide is in the link in my bio. So if you want the guide, go and grab it right now. I can't find it. I'm going to be searching forever. So let's just start over. Okay. So I'm going to say almost. I need you to break up the first column into 3. 1 for viral hooks 4. 1 for the topic, so plant parents, and 1 for to try this week. Then each hook on its own column. Make a smaller batch. No, let's keep 30. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy that people remember Greenwood apps. That's cool. So yeah, our last name is Grunwald, which means Greenwood. And so my husband and I started Greenwood apps. We have the hooks generator. We have Soshie. Let me show you the hooks generator. It's kind of cool. Hookstack.greenwoodapps.com. Yeah, this is it. So this is also, but you just type in whatever your niche is and it'll give you 90 hooks. And then if you have a product-based business that you need hooks for, you could just drop in the product name and description and it'll do the same thing. Okay, so I'm going to say, great. Can you turn this into an XLX file for Canva bulk create tool, please? Oh, hi. I've been following you for a while. Oh, this is awesome. I see a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while. Last year took the wind out of me. I had a couple of really tough clients last year, and I don't know, just I don't have to explain the environment, but everybody knows the environment. But yeah, we spent all of last year taking all of those pieces and putting them together into one application. And I always have imposter syndrome because a lot of this was born from my laziness. I'm going to own it. I'm not lazy. I'm very efficient. So we have 3 kids. All of our kids are in sports. My husband has a 9-to-5. I'm part of the PTA. Running our business is so difficult to do without interrupting our everyday life. So a lot of the features that we built into the app are because we're focused on that. We're looking at, you only have 30 minutes and you need to make this much content. How can we make that the fastest? We looked at a ton of competitor tools, right? We looked at Buffer, Hootsuite, Later, all of those. And a lot of them had the Claude integrations built into it, which is cool, except for My Claude, the Claude that I've been working on, has all of the context. So I would end up taking a lot of the context and taking it over to this other app and then teaching that Claude how to work or how to talk or whatever. One of the things I told my husband was like, I wish that we could just do it from the Claude that already knows everything. So that's why this integration ended up happening, the MCP. Let me see if I can pull it over so you can see more of it. So you can see I broke everything down into all of these columns because in the bulk create session, you can attach all of the content to a column specifically, and it'll make that big batch for us all in one go. Okay, so here's your file, 30 niches with 10 hooks each, formatted for Canva. Okay, great. Let's go to Canva. And I've already made this template, so I'm just gonna pull up that template. There it is. Here it is, Soshie hooks. So I have a template already. And you could see that it's all kind of matchy-matchy. So the first line goes here. The thing that changes goes here for you to try next week. And then the second page is hook 1, hook 2, hook 3, hook 4. Oh, hi. Okay, this isn't the fun part because I feel like most digital marketers know how to use the bulk create already. But if you don't, this is the super fast tutorial. So I had Claude make the XLS file or the Excel file to use for Canva's bulk create. And you got to remember, Claude knows everything. So it already knows what the bulk create tool can do inside of Canva. So it did a good job for me. I'm heading over to my template. On the left-hand side here, if you scroll down, you'll find bulk create. So bulk create, you could enter this data manually. I've done that before. Upload the data from that file that we just downloaded. Oh, I didn't download it yet. Let me download it. Boop. Okay, now we're going to Canva up file. Where is it? Is there a way that I can connect with you? I had an email with you a few months ago. Yeah, send me a DM and I think my email is on my link in the bio here. Just push this one. We'll send an email to me. But you can also leave me a DM and I'll email you back. Okay. So this looks a little bit jumbled. I'm just going to say continue because I already know. So text 1, this is viral hooks 4. So this one, connect data to text 1. This one's the one that changes. So connect data to topic. That's the one that changes. And then we're just going to keep going. Okay, so that's saved for that. And then in page 2, each one of these hooks I can connect. So that's hook 1, hook 2. What are we on? 3, 4. Where it's just like a black screen and like a quiz question or like a trivia question. Do you think that would work? Yes, it would work for this. Like sometimes I see those and I'm like so cranky because that idea is so simple. And these people are like just raking in views with these like super easy to make content things. You know, another one is like dad jokes. Dad jokes do so well on the internet. It's funny. Okay. Hook 7. Hook 8. Oh, I only have 8 hooks. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so every line is connected to a line from my table. So I'm going to say continue. And it's going to make all 30. That's fine because I've seen this template before. So I'm going to say create these. And look how fast. This is insane. They're ready. They're all ready here. Boom. Oh, I don't need that one. I need this one. Look. Boom, 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 boom. If you don't mind coming in here and changing images, like something I was doing was like, okay, this is for couples. So I would go into elements and then I would find like image or couples like that. This is cute. Okay. And then I would just put the same picture on both. What's the next one? Moms. I'm only going to do like 5 of these. If you want the full guide to this, go to the link in my bio, or you can click this little box right underneath me. The full guide is there. It's totally free. I just want you to use our app. Go grab it and then ask me all the questions. Where was I? Here. So same deal here. Like these are cute for moms. Oh, but this is like, I get the worst analysis paralysis. Like I'm always like, I don't know what picture to pick. Let me copy it. But let's get through like 10 of these. We'll just go kind of fast. So like some people like, I want to monetize. I want to do this. There's different ways to monetize your account, right? So this one, the one that I'm just testing. My whole joy is like just testing and driving traffic to our hooks generator. But like, yeah, if you're going for views or you need to sell a product, like I get a lot of affiliates that hire me because they're like, I just need content for this affiliate product that I'm selling. But I would do the same thing. Like I'll show you in a second the ones that I did for the Digital Wealth Academy. Oh, what am I? Fitness. Copy this, go over here. I just built an automated quiz that generates personalized emails based on each person's answer. Yes, I love that. That's why I want to make content all the time, because it's just like any idea you have, the tools are there to do with them, you know? Okay, for small business, I like crafters. So let's do crafting. Okay, we did 11. Okay, so obviously it would take me a while to go through all of these, but here's one carousel, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I did 2 fitness ones. Let's see. Small business, small business. So I'm going to say, I'm just going to download 1 through 10. Just select all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm going to download these to my computer. As PNGs is fine. Then I'm going to go to Google Drive super quick. So I'm going to make a new folder. This, I'm just going to call it sample. What's today? 11/15. Okay. Oh my God. 11/15. Okay. If this is, will you let me know? Chat, if this is something, if you already grabbed the guide, let me know, because that would make me feel, not that I need the validation, just need to know if this is working for people. Okay, so they downloaded on my computer. I'm just going to move them to the Google Drive. I'm sure there's a faster way to do this, but this is how I'm going to do it. Okay. Over there. While this is going, inside the guide, I added a make scenario. URL. If you had these on a website and you wanted to just go get the images from this URL, it could do that and then post those for you. Okay. Mara says you're going to get it tonight. Yes, I'm up all the time. Like I'm an insomniac. So if you're up and you run into anything, send me a DM. Okay, what is this? In the guide, I put a link to this template so that you can get the links. I don't judge my make dashboard here. I made a TikTok once in the school pickup line, and like, you know, it's just moving speed, but TikTok sent me an alert like, do not drive while you're making videos or whatever. And I was like, okay, sorry. Okay, you guys, if you download the guide, the link to this tutorial, the link to this module is there, or scenario, and there's a guide on how to use it. So you're not going into it blind. If you've been following me for a while, you remember these were huge. Like I had these huge automations at one point. All of that is built into the app. This is the only thing we couldn't build in. So here I'm just choosing the file, and then I'm telling it where I want it. Okay, so this is sample sheet 11/15. I'm not going to change anything here because it's just a placeholder. I'm just borrowing this for a second. If I scroll down, I'm on the URL up here. I don't know if you could see it. After the D /, everything after that till the next / is this Google Sheets ID. If you used to, okay, I'm going to age myself. If you're part of the generation or hacking, like changing the background, adding your own videos, whatever, this, you're going to be able to do this. This is super easy. Okay, so I gave it the sheet ID, the sheet number. All of this is in the guide, so don't freak out right now because this looks new. I'm adding the name of the file and the web content view link. That makes it so that Soshie can download the image and upload it for you. Okay, so I'm going to say save, and then I'm going to run this, and it's just going to grab those 10 images for me. This is so interesting. Okay, it's all done. Those links, there they are. So look, if I hover over it, you can see the preview of it. Do you see that? Okay, so there's all my images. We need this specific one because look, if I click on it, it's gonna download it right away. And that's what we need for. Okay, so you could download this file. Sometimes I do this, like if I have 100 rows or whatever, I'll just Microsoft Excel or a CSV. But here, because there's only 10 of them, I'm gonna copy them. And I'm gonna go back and then I'm gonna say, okay, here are 10 images. They are paired. Image 1 and image 2 are one single carousel. Can you write captions for each and then create a bulk session inside of Soshie? I want to post these to Instagram. We'll just start with Instagram. Okay, and then I'm going to paste all of those links. Boom. If you want the full guide of what I'm doing with a lot more explanation than what I'm doing right now, click right here. It's totally free for you to download. I just want you guys to use my app. My whole thing with this is I asked for this app and now I need you to go use it. Otherwise, I won't be able to ask for any more apps. Anytime it pops up like this, it means it's talking to Soshie. You have to give it permission just because, again, I don't want you to ever feel like Claude or AI or our app is like doing something without permission. So we always ask for permission. You could always say like always allow and then we'll stop asking you for permission. But no, I want you to know. Okay. So it said carousel 1, it'll be couples, viral hooks for couples this week. Oh, I forgot to tell it I needed to drive traffic to the link in the bio. Can the captions surely drive traffic to the link in the bio instead? Thank you. Actually, it already made the thing. Let's just go look at it. Okay, so here's the bulk session. I'm going to go inside of my dashboard. There it is. Okay, what time is it? 3:16. So you could see like I've made one with 30 things, one with 5. Okay, so it's this one. And it's short here because I'm on the phone or I'm showing you on the phone. But if you take a look, here's the content. Viral hooks for couples this week. Blah, blah, blah. Want to try 90 more hooks? There's the link in my bio. So if you're an affiliate marketer, like look at how quickly you can make content. It's kind of nuts. Okay. So say I wanted these to all go to Instagram. So I'm going to select Instagram. Let me tell it. Hold on. I'm going to say repeat that in this organization. Soshie, TikTok, and Instagram. Okay. The other thing is, how do I want to say this in a kind way? I built this for my mom. Like we built it for us, obviously, but one of the big iterations that we did was to make sure that my mom could use it. My mom's not that old. She's like in her 50s, but she's very much like, I need to make sure, like she was spending a lot of time talking to Claude, like very formally. And I was like, no, just talk to it like a regular. Imagine you're talking to me doing it, right? Okay, here it is. It's in the right spot now. Let's see. Yeah, so it's selected the Instagram account. And all I have to do is select all of these. Oh, I need to check when they're posting. So these are all going to post right now on Instagram. I'm going to do it. We're just going to post them because why not? So I'm going to say schedule posts. Yeah, schedule all of them. And they'll all go to my dashboard. Oh, the status failed. What is this? Am I going too fast? Oh, there they are. Is this it? 15, 15, 15. There they are. No, those aren't it. What the heck? Another session for TikTok. I want them to post on TikTok. To post now, January 15, 3:20 PST. But put the caption in the title field, please. Send them to the Soshie TikTok account. Okay, let's see. Last one, this guy. And these ones are posting every 2 weeks. A sample video, well, they're just Canva videos. Like, I'm not making any new videos. I'm not making AI videos. I'm just using Canva or making the videos that I make myself. I did make for winter break. I had my kids start a lo-fi YouTube channel. We're obsessed with lo-fi in our house. We played it like as soon as we get home. So I had them do a lo-fi YouTube channel. And so we used Revit AI to make the videos. We're just the posting, scheduling and posting tool. The making the content part, that's just like me and my little hobbies. I can show you tomorrow. I can come back on live and do it. No, Soshie is from Greenwood Apps. We're the founders of Greenwood Apps, or my husband and I built this one. So she's like our baby. Okay. So these ones are going to go schedule these posts. Yes, schedule them. What am I doing wrong? I feel like every time I demo this, something goes wrong. Okay. I'm just going to do one at a time. I promise it doesn't make any errors when you're doing it. I think it's just my luck every time. Yes, schedule just one. What the? These are images. They're going to public. Maybe I might need a force post. Okay. No, it's going to drive me nuts now. Okay. I guess I'll come back and fix it tomorrow. But anyway, I got to run because I got to pick up the kids. If you want the guide, it's in the link in my bio. I promise it works. I don't know why I'm getting this error right now. I have to go talk to the developer, aka my husband. But yeah, send me a link in the bio. You get the app in my bio. It's called Soshie. You could just make a new account. It's a 14-day free trial. So send me a DM so I can give you a 30-day. Actually, I'm just going to put the code out right now. If you want a 30-day free trial for Soshie, use the code. Where should I type it so you could see it? Let me add it right here. Okay, 30-day free trial for Soshie. The code is 30 days, 90 posts. Let me double check. Please let me know I'm not the only one. But my kids the school really early so that they never feel like I'm forgetting them. Okay. The code is double check. Okay. I'm going to put it in red. Okay. Add the source. Is it working? Okay. There's the code. I'll leave it on for like a couple more minutes and then I'm going to run off. But if you, oh, sorry, Jen. If you are still seeing this, the code for a 30-day free trial on Soshie is 30 days, 90 posts. The guide is free in the link in my bio. Go get the guide. You can access the app directly from my bio also. And I would love if you are a content creator, if you are a social media manager, if you're like, I just want to chat with somebody about this, please hit me up because I would love to have more feedback about how we can make it better, how we can make the flow smoother, what you'd love to see, all of those things. But I will be back tomorrow, every single day, talking about this. Jen, you said, what does a lo-fi mean in that sense? The lo-fi channels are like it's like jazzy music and it's just like a picture of like a cafe usually or like a fireplace. Anyway, the kids used our tool to post all of those videos over the winter break. So I was like, if you guys are going to be on YouTube this much, like we should at least be using it like for our benefit too. So, okay, that's it. That's all I've got. I'm going to go pick up the kids before they start freaking out. If you have any questions, please let me know. Leave me a comment. Send me a DM. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Thanks, Allison. Bye.